So week 6, guys, of this no-gi back game. Enough of this fundamental crap, let's do some crazy shit. So, gonna look at the kimura trap. I didn't even tell him to do that, but that was great. That just fits in nicely. So, Paolo knows a wee bit of jiu-jitsu. He's already swimming this hand under, looking for the underhook and stuff. So I make a grip on his wrist, and I get this kimura trap. Again, we were teaching this in Dungannon where just drop your right hand, bro. Just keep that going. If I can come around this way, I have that old man, fat man kimura, which is that. But sometimes this arm can stop me from actually walking around. See if I have this kimura grip. And for me to actually walk around and hit the kimura on this arm, I have to get past this right arm, and he's jammed into my left hip here. Yeah, just keep, yeah. See the way he's made a tuck here? Really good, bro. So now I can't attack this, but I'm going to use this kimura trap to get on his back. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm just going to like tripod up and put my left shoulder on the mat and roll to here. Now, it doesn't look like much, but the detail is, Paolo wants to turn into me, and I just keep this grip. He's going to just come up, drop back down again, bro. Drop back, yeah, sweet. So I do all those things that we were looking at last week from that kimura control. I do reverse motorcycle grips, I lift his elbow, and I make him eat the ice cream. So if he tries to turn into me now, it's not going to happen. Alright? His only other response is to sit up. He won't stay here. This is not a stagnated position, so he's just going to sit straight up. Let's just sit up this way. And when he does, there's a space opening up. I swim in my left shin, and I bring in my first hook. Now I'm just going to roll this way and put in my second hook. Control. Oh, we're back into the back position again. Only we're on the side, we haven't taught you yet. So let's just switch back to here. So we ended up here. Now I already have this magic grip, okay, or this special grip that we talked about. So I just bug the choke. When he pulls in that arm, I flap it back, and we're back where we started again, okay, into the arm trap series, and I can start to attack the neck. But we haven't looked at from here what happens if he removes this bottom hook, which is what we were doing. So if he uses his right foot and kicks that hook off and puts his back on the mat, stay here. Why? In the crucifix, okay? Which is a great position for me, not so good for Paolo. So again, I keep this kimura grip. This is everything, okay? There's a lot more things I can do in the gi from this position, but no gi, I'm going to keep it really, really simple because you can spend 12 weeks in this position alone. All I'm going to do is work the same stuff we've been playing. The only advantage is now I have an arm bar here. So I make my triangle, and all I'm going to do is make Paolo think I'm going to arm bar him, and he's not thinking about his neck. So basically, where I've made the triangle, I want to get my groin cup underneath his elbow. Now his elbow is facing the mat. So from there, I just move my hip, stay there, bro, and now if I lift my hip, I have an arm bar. But he can easily defend that. He can turn his elbow to the outside. Yeah, but just stay, keep your arm there, bro. Just keep it there. All he has to do is, look, he can turn his elbow this way, or he can turn his elbow this way. So there's only 3 angles he's got. He's got here, here, and here. But it'll become a fight. Okay, and I gotta make sure my triangle's tight. I can't let him pull his arm out. So from there, anytime he's turning his elbow, nice stay there, bro, I just move my hip behind. See, I just shrimp, and I've got my elbow cup behind his elbow. Now I don't quite have the profile to hit the arm bar, but I can hit the Americana by flaring my right knee this way. So I'm doing that kind of move on him. If he turns his elbow the other way, so it's out the way, I just move my hip, so the way I move right onto my left side, and now from there, I can hit that arm bar again. But in the whole process of doing that, all he's thinking about is the arm bar. So my left hand controls with this grip, and I start to dig the choke. As I'm trying to put the arm bar on him, my hand finds the shoulder, I get my elbow right under his chin, and then from there I'm ear to ear, and I just bring my elbow into my chest. Okay, so it's your crucifix position. Let's take it from again. So you're just flat your back, bro. Yeah. So again, loads of ways into this. We'll maybe look at another entrance next week. So I'm in side control top. I'm playing the game. Possibly he's trying to underhook to escape. So I grab this wrist and make my kimura trap. So I'll glue this either to the mat or to his hip, doesn't really matter. I can attack the kimura, but sometimes this right hand of his is in my left hip and he's making a frame and I need to get around his head to go for this and he's stopping me. So if that's the case and I feel that his arm is monitoring me, I'm just going to tripod up and really just roll over my left shoulder so I'm coming behind him. But the detail is I've got to make that connection. So I'm making reverse motorcycle grips, I'm keeping his elbow high and I'm making him eat that ice cream or sing in the microphone. Okay? So from that position, here, he can't turn into me. The only thing he can do is sit up, and when he does, as he sits up and lifts his back off the mat, this comes behind him. Okay? So I've made this frame with my left hip. Okay? My right hook just comes in. It's already in. And I now use this forearm to turn him as I put my second hook in. Left hand controls, right hand comes over, and we're back into the harness position. Only on the side that we haven't taught yet. So let's just go back to this side. We're here and here. I already had this grip, so I bug the choke. And when I feel that he's really pulling on this arm, I just flap it out, tie it up, and I go to finish the sequence as we've done before. But sometimes good players will already be thinking of that scrape off escape. And when they do, and he uses his foot to remove my bottom hook, I don't fight it. Alright? We're in the crucifix. This is good for me, bad for him. I make my triangle, and now I start to attack that armbar. All he's thinking about is the armbar, but in the process, I'm getting this, and then I just bring my elbow to my body. Okay, guys, so let's play with that.